Hi, I'm Greg Morthel. I'm a winemaker at Rodney Strong Vineyards. I made this Reserve Cabernet Sauvignon in the winery within the winery. Rodney Strong was a pioneer in planting Cabernet in the Alexander Valley back in the early 70s. And today we continue that tradition with over 400 acres of prime vineyard land in Alexander Valley, much of which is Cabernet Sauvignon. That Cabernet up on those hillsides is very important to our Reserve Cabernet program because the berries on those hillside vineyards tend to be water stressed, and therefore the fruit and the flavors and the tannins and the color is concentrated in those smaller berries, and we can control their ripening to a much higher degree. When we're ready to harvest the fruit, the viticultural team and I go out into the vineyards and walk through the blocks and different sections of each vineyard looking for the best Cabernet that we can. It's usually a combination of looking for fruit that tastes good, of course, but also a vine that's in balance. You physically have to look at the vine and find a vine that looks like it's not weak, it's not overly green with growth, it's a vine that's in balance, and those are the vines that will typically make the best Cabernet. The fruit arrives at the winery within the winery in half-ton macro bins. It's all hand harvested. It's gently destemmed and then put into the tank. Typically we do not add yeast. Much of it is native fermentation. And that lasts for probably about 12 days, maybe 14 days. And at that point we drain off and put it to barrels. I'm evaluating the wines at every step of the way. In fact, I evaluate the wines every day. Sometimes that's up to about 70 different wines. And I choose the right barrels for those wines depending on how the tannins and the fruit profile is showing. Okay, let's taste the wine. Right off the bat, the color is very deep, coming from that hillside fruit. A lot of plum, blackberry, a little bit of sage, dried herbs. That's a delicious wine. It's all at once, it's rich, it's full-bodied, it has explosive fruit. It's just a well-rounded wine. It's got a lot of nice oak wrapped in there. It would go great with a hanger steak. You know, I hope you pick up a bottle soon so you can see for yourself. Cheers.